Hey, how you going? Coming to you at the moment from my backyard, and I thought I'd do something a little bit different today and share with you a little bit of some of my travels in Scotland last year. Now, I wasn't doing any vlogging then or video recording, but Danny always does video recording on our trip, so I thought I'd try putting together a bit of the stuff he recorded along with all the photos I took from one of our days there, and see what you all think. Now, when I was trying to decide which day to choose, I ended up going for a day that we spent near Aviemore in the Cairngorm Mountains. And there's two reasons for that. One is that it's an area that I haven't seen a lot of on YouTube or other places. You tend to see a lot of stuff about Glencoe and about the Isle of Skye, but not a lot about the Cairngorms. And the second reason is they're really beautiful and awesome, and so I thought I just wanted to share that with you all. So this day we're going to go first to Craigellachie Nature Reserve, which is right near Aviemore, not very far from where we were staying, and it was a fantastically misty morning, and that's something, living on the Gold Coast in Australia, we don't get a lot of mist, and if we ever do, it tends to disappear the second the sun goes over the horizon. So I did not want to pass up an opportunity with a misty day, and so we went off into the forest around Craigellachie, and then up to the top of a crag that looks out over Aviemore and to the Cairngorm Mountains, and then we finished off the day near Loch Morlich. It was chilly but awesome. Really enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy it too. Other than the sound of traffic.
Yes. Other than the motorway down there.
Rising up through the fog.
Other than that, it's lovely and quiet. Sure, that's what you're doing.
Having a wee just there.
Sure.
I did that just over there.
Sure.
In a different spot. Ooh, dear.
Oh dear.
Okay, I just want to stop there for a second and point out something about my method of taking photos. And that is that when I get to somewhere that I think I want to set up my tripod and take my time and get a really nice shot, what I do first is, either with or without my camera, I'll wander around kind of the area and have a look at things from different points of view, sometimes close to the ground, sometimes up high, and just get a feel for where it looks like the best shot's going to be. So, and I just feel like doing that helps me to get better compositions, and it can be a bit easy sometimes to walk into a place and the first kind of scene you see to go and just take photos of that. But I think if you spend a little bit of time just kind of going around and getting the feel of the place, you end up finding something that works a little bit better. Hope you enjoy the photos.
Here it comes. We're about to be blinded out again. Oh, and there we go. Windy.
It's a bit chilly out.
It is chilly now.
Now that we're standing here. Oh, look, it's here. Hotel.
It's because it's sub-zero.
And I left my good gloves in the room attached to the radiator, so
They're very warm right now.
they're very warm and my fingers are very not warm, but I can still feel them, so that's a good sign.
Makes you feel any better. Mine are pretty damn cold too.
No, not really.
It's cloudy again.
We're just about to
Head back.
leave.
I was going to take one last bit of video, but
Well, maybe quickly in that direction because you can still see a touch. Just about to leave our adventure for today. We've had it all.
Well, it even snowed before.
We had a few little, not enough that you'd be able to see it on anything, but
No, a couple of tiny drops of snow.
tiny little flakes. When we
Tiny
were down by
snowflakes.
the loch.
And now the snow's... Oh, the cloud's gone again. It's just... There it is. It's right there.
Sitting right next to us.
It's just there. But we do have to walk back down this way, through it. Back this way.
We've got cloud all around us. It's like it's about to envelop us from every direction.
Go down there. Okay, after you.
It's been really nice. Enjoyed it up here.
Yeah. Through the mountain mist.
So after we been to Craigellachie, we had a bit of lunch and then in the late afternoon headed out to Loch Morlich, which is a fairly large loch at the base of the mountains, and I believe it's a fairly popular place during the summer. There's a little beach along there, and we were really lucky in that it was very still, as you'll see. We got some really glassy reflective water, and we also managed to get there before all this fog rolled in the late afternoon, just as the sun was going down. The whole mountains ended up obscured by the fog, and you couldn't see them at all. So all in all, it was a really awesome day.
Lovely smooth water. Glassy.
Alright, just wanted to quickly stop again and point out, earlier I'd said how I like to walk around a scene to get a spot first. The other thing I do, once I've kind of found what I think I want to take, the composition I want, is I'll use my camera and just make some little movements left and right, up and down, before I put my camera on the tripod, because generally once the camera's on the tripod, firstly it's not that easy to move around, but secondly you can get caught just going, oh okay, it's on there, and once again that's it. Whereas if you've if you've had a bit of a feel around, sometimes just going a little bit further down or a little bit higher up can make quite a difference. And in particular, what I was looking at here was the rock in the foreground, where that was placed in relation to the reflections that you see in the water. So I didn't want the rock to overlap with the reflections.
Through?
Chilly fingers.
Again?
Yeah. Chilly fingers.
Yes. Although not as bad on top of the mountain.
No, it's not as bad. Okay, so that ends one of our days in Scotland. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you'd like to see some more of Scotland, let me know, and I can have a look and see what other days take my fancy for sharing. As always, if you subscribe to my channel, you won't miss any videos that I put out. If you hit the notification bell, then you'll actually get notified whenever I release a video. And as always appreciate any likes and comments. Okay, well, catch you all later. Bye.
Yeah, faster going down than what's going up.
Yes.
Yeah.